Power Virtual Agents is continuing our mission of making powerful bots incredibly simple to build. As Microsoft's extensible SaaS bot building studio, we allow professional developers and low-code users to work together in a unified, intuitive authoring canvas. And now, with the power of generative AI, bot building will never be the same. Let's look at Holland America Cruise Lines, an existing Microsoft customer who are exploring using Power Virtual Agents to transform customer experiences for their passengers. They can simply sign up for Power Virtual Agents, create a bot with a click, and point it to the Holland America website. That's it. With just that one step, the bot is instantly useful and can have rich, multi-turn conversations over the sources provided. I can also add multiple sources of knowledge, such as documents on internal SharePoint sites, or configure how the bot behaves with advanced AI settings. Now all we've done is point to a website, and we now instantly have a pretty useful bot. Since Power Virtual Agents is a full end-to-end SaaS service with no infrastructure to deploy or maintain, I could publish this live to my support site or other channels with a single click, and my users could be chatting within minutes. But I also want to craft some very specific conversations for business-critical topics. Say, I want users to check their existing reservation status. I can quickly get started by simply describing the topic I want to build, and Power Virtual Agents Copilot will generate an entirely new topic for me like magic. I can now continue to use Copilot to iterate on the topic, or simply use Power Virtual Agents' new state-of-the-art graphical dialogue builder. From adding photos, videos, and interactive conversational cards to calling back-end Holland America APIs with hundreds of pre-built and custom connectors, to parsing and manipulating data and variables with PowerFX, to capturing and responding to external events. All these conversational tools and more are at my fingertips. Since Power Virtual Agents is designed for low-code users and professional developers alike, it makes it incredibly easy for Fusion teams to collaborate together with powerful multi-authoring capabilities. Developers can use the built-in code side-by-side editor to add APIs or actions to the bot, trap and trigger events, manipulate data and variables, and even connect to Azure through Cognitive Services, Lewis, Enterprise GPT, and more. So in this case, the last step needed is to call the reservation system and check the status of my ticket. I'll use some of those collaborative features and tag one of Holland America's pro developers to ask them to add some API calls for the Holland America reservation system into the bot's plugin library so I can use it in my topic. My developer sees my comment and spends a few minutes adding some backend APIs for the reservation system into the bot's plugin library. And now, I can simply add the new reservation plugin to my topic and write it up. I hit save and voila, I can check the status of my reservation. We could of course continue to build more topics manually for other common needs, one for booking management, one for searching for cruises, and so on. But with GPT, the process can be entirely transformed. Let's see how. Say a customer is interested in booking a last-minute cruise to the Bahamas. We haven't built a topic for that yet, but with our new GPT-powered conversation engine, the bot can understand the user's request and build a plan to fulfill the request. It understands it needs the custom connector action plugin to return the reservation options to the Bahamas and the pre-built MSN weather plugin to return the forecast. It then self-assembles and chains them together, and I can see the system's reasoning in the new testing experience. The bot recognizes a destination and time have already been provided by the user. With that, it can answer the weather portion of the request. But it sees the input for the departure port is missing, which is required to complete the call to the reservation system. So the bot uses GPT to automatically ask for it. The bot now has everything it needs to complete the action, and the user is shown the cruise options from Miami to the Bahamas next week. We built no new topics by hand to support this request. The bot figured out how to chain together the reservation system APIs that my developer colleague had added earlier, combine them with other connector plugins, and then ask any remaining questions to satisfy the user's request. This is a complete transformation in bot building. Bot authors no longer need to build and curate hundreds of dialogues for every question a user may ask. Instead, you just point the system to the right knowledge sources, point it to your existing tenant APIs and other plugins, and the bot will do the rest. Between answering user questions by chatting over proprietary company information to dynamically changing APIs and plugins to take action and complete user requests, bot building is changed forever with Power Virtual Agents and Azure OpenAI services. Try it now at aka.ms/tryPVA.